Hello, everyone. Welcome. We have Easter coming up, so hopefully you are going to all have a great Easter and a bit of a break. I know you have an assignment due, and the assignment assessment 2, which is your written report, is due on Sunday evening. Now, if you need to apply for an extension, you need to do that by 1 working day beforehand. So you'll need to apply for that by the Friday, which is tomorrow. So when you apply for the extension, you'll need to fill out the special consideration form. Now, the special consideration form, you'll be able to find that on the left-hand side of your drop-down menu of this actually subject, and you need to complete that and also submit with that some kind of evidence. Okay, so it could be you've come down with a cold this weekend, there's no way you'd plan to spend the last day or two doing your assignment, so you need to apply for a couple of days extension, etc. So make sure when you get your doctor's certificate that the doctor states on there when you'll be ready and able to return to study, so that it helps us to clarify how many days extension we actually approve. Okay, that's really important that you have that kind of evidence. Unfortunately, assignments due at the same time, increase in workload doesn't constitute an automatic extension. Okay, if unsure, please reach out to your tutor. Do that today, please. Most of them, it would be, being a public holiday tomorrow, they probably won't be available. So if something's happening, good idea is to reach out today. Look, even if they don't get back to you, as long as you've submitted your paperwork, then once they do return to work, then they will be able to contact you. So the assessment that is due on Sunday is this one here. It's here, this report, which is covering 2 micronutrients. Okay, so when it says week 7, it's actually the end of week 7. So the assignments are due on the Sundays just before midnight, so 11:55 p.m. Okay, so if you submit your assignment late, you do lose. There was a penalty of 10% per day, and the assignment is marked out of 100, so you would typically lose 10% of that 100 each day. Okay, so and after 5 days the result is 0. So it's really important that you do submit on time, because we don't want you to lose marks, etc. Okay, some final bits of advice. Already talked about special considerations. Make sure you complete the special consideration application form, put it together with the evidence. Whatever you do, don't just send off a special consideration form without the evidence. It's really important you send both those together. If you're unsure where to find that, so you'll always find these also in the hub, in the student hub, under your forms and policies. Now, with the report, I have put up in the brief, you will see this is a suggested format. Because it's a report, it's great if you can use numbered headings. So numbered headings help to basically clarify the information, and also to sort of like to chunk it together, so it sort of helps us to sort of work out what you're saying. Because if you just don't use any headings at all, it can sort of look a little bit all over the place and very, very difficult to read and to assess. You don't have to stick to these word counts. These are suggestions, all right? So I've had a few questions about this. These are suggestions. Now, what do you need to upload? Well, you need to upload 3 documents. The first document you have to upload, and these will be in separate files. So when you're uploading 3 documents, you need to have a cover sheet. Now, there is a Torrance University cover sheet. I will post this up in the announcement as well for you. You need to submit that. You need to basically say that this is your own work and sign that. Please make sure you put in the word count, all right? So on your cover sheet, you need to put the word count, and that's the word count excluding anything that's not counted. So have a look at the frequently asked questions if you're unsure what's counted, what's not counted, and what things are counted. So put your word count. You'll need to sort of work it out a little bit about, how many words are actually in there. Remember, you can go plus or minus 10%. I'd be very surprised if you're going under the word count, because there's a lot of information to get in there. If anything, go back and look. If you're sitting on 1,000 words, you need to revisit some of those sections, and which is why I put together that brief, so it actually does help you to work out sort of how many words approximately in each section. Okay, the next document you're going to upload is a Word document. Must be in a Word document. You're going to upload your report. Let's go say that again. Please upload it in a Word document. You all have access to Word. The reason I want you to upload in a Word, because we want you to save some drafts. So save drafts, save versions of 1, 2, 3 in your final version. Because if something happens, we have these versions, these other drafts, all right? That's really important. You upload it as a Word document. Now, the third document you're going to upload is a PDF of the research article. Now, this research article, if you look at the structure that we put together, it goes just before the conclusion. Now, you're going to do a summary of the research article in your own words. You're going to look at the, basically the limitations of the study, what's it about, and you only have to choose one of the micronutrients that you've chosen to write about. You're going to choose a paper that's recent, so I'd say published in the last couple of years, and you're going to write a summary of that. Now, that's part of the criteria of this assessment. You will need to reference it, so you need to cite within the paper, within that section, and then that goes in your references at the end. Now, you need to not put the URL. We want to see the PDF of the research article. So you download it. So it can't be an abstract. It has to be the full version. Download it, and then you upload it as one of the documents. So when you submit an assignment, you can upload multitude of documents. So you're going to upload cover page, the Word document, which is your report, the PDF of the research article. Okay, so there's your 3 documents. Check your work through Studiosity. They're pretty good with their turnaround. Okay, so you can submit your work to Studiosity. They will give you grammar advice, maybe referencing advice. They will help you. And it's not contract cheating, so you're allowed to use Studiosity. It's a real person. They're going to actually give you some advice. They're not going to write your assignment for you. You don't have to send them a completed work either. I used to send them my drafts, and they would actually give me some feedback, and then I would just keep that draft, and then I would save it as a new version, and then then I would input the changes that they've suggested. It's a free service. It is available in your drop-down menu on the left-hand side in each subject. I've already mentioned drafts, already mentioned the cover sheet. Once you have uploaded, and this is a really important point, once you've uploaded, you will receive notification. If you have not received notification that it's been uploaded, it has not uploaded. So go back and check. So that's really important. I've had students in the past say, I'm sure that I uploaded, and then we look back and there's nothing submitted. So you don't have any proof that you've actually uploaded an assignment, and therefore may not pass this assessment. So really important that you check that you've uploaded your assessment. You will get notification. All right, I think that brings us to the end. If you have questions, please reach out to your tutors this week. Some of them are running drop-in sessions for you. Good luck, everybody. And remember, reach out today if you need an extension. But good luck, and have a great, safe, happy Easter, and enjoy.